I'm encouraged by this year's conference because I think that there are more exhibitors here with there's more vitality and optimism. There seems to be a bit of a positive turnaround in the market, especially in some areas. Fortunately, we're one of those areas.
AMD continues to deliver value for us and for the members and for the organization, and for the folks that are engaged and committed. You get out of it what you put into it.
So inspiring to sit around with other distributors and hear what their problems are and how they solve them, and those are the kind of things that you get out of the convention that's more important than anything else. You meet all your suppliers, but just meeting other people that do the same thing you do and finding out how they handle situations. And
this is where we look for new products that are going to allow us to maintain that competitive, distinguished advantage for our customers and keep them on the cutting edge. So, there's every show we look at, there's always 2 or 3 really, really high impact new product opportunities that we take advantage of. Some of those are with existing vendors, but probably more than not, those are with new vendors that we've not done business with before.
I think it's, like I said, one of the best shows you can attend. The IBS show is so huge, I don't think you get the market penetration that you would here. This is a very specific, targeted group. If you want to put your product into a building supplies dealership or anything in the building business, really, these are the core people. These are the people that represent large manufacturers, and you can really get some coverage here.
The education has become a important aspect of AMD's services to its membership in general, and that's important. We don't have the geezers like me are going away, and we don't have enough experienced young people in the industry.
Our industry is traditionally a very old school in its mentality towards how we approach customers, and I think if we take away what he's trying to teach us, that we're going to have to take advantage of the technology
and expand on that. That is where the new generation is going, and we really need to be in tune with that as we go forward.
Code committee conferences just to sit in, probably not as up to speed with all the codes coming at it, so a great way for us to understand and hopefully be ahead of the curve, understanding what's coming at us as from an industry standpoint and how we can prepare to meet those code requirements.
I attended the remodeler session yesterday. I thought it was great. I got out of it what I expected and then some, but it gave me a perspective to understand that repair and remodel business better, to talk about how DW can position our customers to be more effective in growing their share in their business at that level of the business.
The thing that I like most about the convention is the networking that you're able to do, not only with the vendors, but with fellow distributors.
Well, this is a totally personal type industry. Relationships are how we do business for the most part.
We talk to these people on the phones, some of them weekly, some of them monthly, some of them quarterly. But there's still a huge value in getting face-to-face.
There's nothing like the interaction and the networking that takes place here. I mean, it's after as many years as I've been coming, you start to know more and more people, and you exchange your ideas, and it's just a great social event as well as a place to see new products.
Our scope is pretty limited. We're a Windows-only company. But I find there's value in talking to people outside of that scope that may have different ideas.
And we are very pleased that actually that all the time is being people showing up at the booth and meetings, and
do you get lots of one-on-one conversations?
Lots of one-on-one conversations. We had set up meetings with, I would say, 90% of our customers in the US. They are here during those 2 days.
Well, I think it's hard to explain to someone what you get out of it by coming, but as Dan Barber said in his opening remarks, you get out of it what you put into it, and it's really an opportunity like none other to meet up with a lot of folks in your same shoes that are having some of the same issues, and to talk those things through. And if you come away with one good idea, it's been worth the trip.
Yeah, I think the number one benefit is the opportunity to network, to find whether it's a customer base, if you're an exhibitor, trying to identify who that customer might be, how they might fit with your business, the opportunity to make sure you're able to share from an exhibitor standpoint the benefits that differentiate you as a company, the tools that you can help them build their business with. So if you're considering whether you're an exhibitor or a distributor to attend, no better place to have all that happen within a pretty confined time frame, and just a great place to have that done.
You know, I would say it's, in terms of time effectiveness, you know, you're not going to find another place where you can spend a couple days and see the top suppliers in our industry, the top executives, and as I said earlier, to get the experience in terms of from a networking standpoint, from a best practices standpoint, from a new product standpoint, and from an educational standpoint. It's the reason why I take, you know, a couple days a year out of my calendar and commit to being here, because it's a very effective use of my time to touch all those, you know, the spans of different things. So